Yeah, 51 Daniels Avenue, no, was it Daniels? So, oh, the jazz band.
I think they're jazz band.
They're rehearsing in the calf tonight because the play's in the auditorium in the band. Yeah, and we're expanding our middle school. I mean, we now have a full K-12 pathway for grading those. We used to just have pre-K 5, and then the high school, but now we're building.
Okay, with that, do we have any public comment that's online? You're able to unmute or raise your hand. I don't see any there. Number 3, election of a successor superintendent. It's a hard word there. So I have a motion to read first, and we have some words we want to say afterwards. But this process on selecting our superintendent has been an amazing process for this group. Jack is here tonight. Mary can be with us tonight. But our 2 consultants worked tirelessly and became part of our family in this whole process. We added Dr. Charles to the latter end of our search, and she was invaluable as well. With that, and make a motion that the board hereby elect Dr. Sydney Leggett in accordance with Connecticut General Statute Section 10-157 to serve as the superintendent of schools commencing July 1st, 2025. And further move that the board hereby authorize its chairman to execute the related contract on behalf of the board.
Move. Second.
Second by Jason. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? Motion passes. Dr. Leggett.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited to be here. I've just been thrilled about this and my drive here today. I just felt like it was, I felt very grateful. And I'm looking forward to meeting everybody and learning more and more about Region 13 and doing the best that I can for the community. And thank you very much.
Welcome.
Welcome.
And with that, Tina, if you want to read a press release, gives us a little bit more information for the community. This will also be going out on Parent Square, as well as to boards, commissions of both towns.
Yes, and probably, I think we talked about staff as well.
Yep.
Right, all of the above. Yes, so reading into the record, the Regional School District 13 for immediate release. Regional School District 13 Board of Education appoints new superintendent. At a special meeting on April 9th, 2025, the Regional School District 13 Board of Education unanimously appointed Dr. Sydney Leggett as its new superintendent of schools effective July 1, 2025. Dr. Leggett was selected from a highly competitive and experienced pool of applicants after a comprehensive search process informed and guided by community feedback. She was chosen because she reflects the qualities most valued by the RSD 13 community: the ability to build trusting relationships, communicate with clarity and purpose, lead with a student-centered mindset, and unite a district around a shared vision of excellence. Born and raised in Connecticut, Dr. Leggett brings a deep understanding of our shared educational values and community-centered approach to schooling. Her career has spanned a variety of roles across regionalized school districts in rural and small town settings, giving her unique insight into the opportunities and challenges facing districts like Region 13. Dr. Leggett's range of roles provides her with a deep understanding of all facets of our educational system, from the classroom to central office leadership. She currently serves as superintendent of schools for the Plainfield and Cornish school districts in New Hampshire, regionalized school districts she has led since 2022. Prior to that, she served for 6 years as superintendent of the Grantham School District, also in New Hampshire. She additionally brings over a decade of experience teaching high school English, along with having served as a principal and director of curriculum and instruction. Her leadership in these capacities has included launching preschool programs, overseeing facility planning and reconfiguration, advancing equity initiatives, and building collaborative relationships across towns, boards, and school communities. This experience directly aligns with Region 13's current priorities and challenges including navigating the Memorial School Building Project, strengthening community trust, and ensuring a climate of belonging across a regionalized school district. Dr. Leggett earned her Bachelor of Arts in English and Religion from Oberlin College and studied as a visiting student at Harvard University. She went on to receive her Master of Education from St. Michael's College, an educational specialist degree in administration and supervision from the University of New Hampshire, and a Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership from Southern New Hampshire University. She also holds a certificate in special and inclusive leadership from the University of Kansas. Beyond her district leadership, Dr. Leggett is the co-founder and president of Women Educators Leading Learning New England, a nonprofit organization supporting women in educational leadership. She has also served as an adjunct instructor in graduate education programs and held administrative and curriculum leadership positions at the building and district levels. Region 13 Board of Education Chair Lindsay Dahlheimer shared, quote, "The Region 13 Board heard the hopes and concerns of our community about leadership, stability, communication, curriculum, and staff and student well-being, and we sought a candidate who could meet this moment with both compassion and strength. Dr. Leggett stood out for her extensive experience in regional school systems, her inclusive leadership style, and her unwavering dedication to student success. We're excited to welcome her to our community and look forward to a smooth transition," end quote. The search process was led by Mary Broderick and Jack Reynolds of CABE, Connecticut Association of Boards of Education Search Services, who engaged stakeholders from Durham and Middlefield to create the leadership profile that shaped the board's decision-making. The board expresses its gratitude for their expertise, guidance, and professionalism throughout the search process. As Region 13 prepares to say farewell to Dr. Patricia Charles, its esteemed interim superintendent, the board extends its sincere appreciation for her dedication, leadership, and tireless efforts in navigating the challenges of this transitional period. Dr. Charles not only stepped in with steady guidance, but also played an invaluable advisory role in the superintendent selection process. With deep gratitude for her service, the board now looks forward to a seamless handoff to Dr. Leggett and a continued commitment to academic excellence and strong community partnership. The Board of Education will be scheduling a welcome reception this spring to give the community an opportunity to meet Dr. Leggett. More details will be shared in the coming weeks.
Awesome. With that, Jack, I know we talked too much, but if you wanted to say anything, I know you've become our family in this whole process.
Lizzie, I'm not sure that I can add too much to your bliss tonight. I think Mary was very disappointed that she couldn't be here, as you know. But I have to tell you, I've been on many searches and have never seen a board that worked better than this board did. And I want to say that to the town, because the decisions that you made and the way you made them were totally commendable and just really wonderful. And I think Sydney knows the love that you already developed for her. You got one way to go, and that's just with Bliss as a governance group. And I would encourage, I shouldn't say this, I would encourage those of you that are up for election to continue, because you've been involved in a selection process that will go forward for a long time as your legacy. And that's something to be very proud of and to make successful, and it will be successful, I'm sure it will. But just be aware that, and the town be aware that the overall decision-making process, we help. But it was you guys, and you were successful, you were effective, and made a wonderful, wonderful decision. So congratulations to you, and thank you for giving us the honor of working with you to help you with the process. Thank you, and Sydney, congratulations. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
There's
very
three of
much.
us in the room, I think, that know the scars of a superintendent job, and everybody else has an image of it. But I was joking earlier, people don't know what 2:30 in the morning is like. And you think a lot about the options, about the possibilities, about it's not pessimism, it's excitement, it's enthusiasm. So you have an opportunity to serve children. That's few jobs in the world. And you work with people. Are they few in the country that are elected to represent kids? There's others that are represented for gray hairs. There's others that are represented for the finance. But when you think of being elected to do what's best for children, it doesn't get better than. So congratulations to all of you. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Jack. Anyone else? I know we have a few gifts.
Oh my
to hand
gosh.
out.
I didn't know Jack was such a softie.
Right? I hope one of the gifts is for Harper.
It certainly is, actually.
I was disappointed that he wasn't here.
I know.
today.
I almost brought Harry.
That's Charles. I believe this one's Harper's. For those that don't know, Dr. Lay comes with a very, very strong assistant superintendent in the form of her.
110-pound Bernese Mountain Dog, who is a certified school and hospital therapy dog. So I'm obviously gonna have to check with the people in my office, but she usually works with me 2 days a week. She's a part-timer. She doesn't like to work every day.
I feel that.
So I have to see what's for Harper. Oh, yeah, excellent. She's never met food she doesn't like.
There's one other thing.
It's hiding bottom, yeah. Oh, no, it's out. I swear this is not a.
Holy smokes, enough paper in there?
Right?
It was Tina.
It was Tina, nice, thanks.
Oh, that's
perfect.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's gonna love it. That was created, Dr. Leggett by the high school print co.
Really? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm gonna have to take a picture of her in it and send it.
Yes,
Send a thank you note.
Harper and I will match.
Dr. Charles has been very cold in that office for many times. So we thought a blanket would be a little, even though it's a little bit late, we tortured her a bit with the cold, but.
Oh, I love that. Thank you
Just
very
some,
much.
thank you, some things from the
so very
Durham Fair and from ACES, so we are so incredibly excited, and so people know of the transition, Dr. Leggett will be coming between now and July, between 3 and 5 days with Dr. Charles here, as well as being part of the interview process for the strong principal. And in exchange, she is going to be going back in the fall for a few days to help her current district as they get new leadership there. So really a testament to how much she cares about where she currently is and cares about coming in here as well. So,
Yeah, hopefully smooth transitions on both sides.
yeah.
Thank you so much for this. This is really amazing. I really appreciate it. And Harper does as well. She loves kids to read to her. I'll just put that out there, is that especially struggling readers, she does really well with those. She doesn't correct them.
All right, I'm sure some people want to say hi, but
Yeah.
with that, we'll end our formal meeting. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Welcome.